Hey, Canucks fans, the skate is free, and Steven Stamkos hits a major milestone against the Canucks. I'm Canuck Clay, and this is my Canucks take on one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Thursday, January the 19th. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. Thanks to everyone who joined me for my streams last night. I had two really fun streams. Game Over Vancouver with Trent Leith. We had a wonderful talk, especially about the Free the Skate campaign. Spoiler alert, the skate has been freed. And then last night, my post-game live stream with my son Sean, who was at the game. We had a lot of fun. I think Sean was feeling a little bit riled up last night and made for some very entertaining exchanges. And I know that from the comments and especially during the live chat, many of you are pining for me to bring Sean on more often. So hopefully we'll make that more of a permanent arrangement. So once again, thanks if you join me for both or either of those streams. The Canucks are off today because they have a pretty busy schedule. After last night's game, they have back-to-back Colorado tomorrow night and Edmonton on Saturday night. And I wanted to just touch on three of the storylines maybe four of the storylines that came from last night. Two off the ice and two on the ice. Well, one can count as both. So let's start with the off the ice things. Gino Odjick, a really nice tribute to Gino. And it sounds like they're kind of doing the tribute to the recently departed player in two parts. The first part was last night, and then the second part will be in early March as part of the First Nations Indigenous Night that the Canucks will be doing their annual celebration. So I thought the Canucks did a really good job considering they only had 3 days to put it together, and the fact that they were able to get almost a dozen of his ex-teammates out on the ice for the ceremonial face-off, the moment of silence. I thought it was some tribute videos, some interviews with former teammates and friends. So overall, I thought it was done really, really well, and it was understated from a standpoint of it wasn't over the top. That's what I don't mean to say it wasn't well thought out. I thought it was very well thought out, very well done, and a proper tribute to Gino Odjick. So maybe we'll hear more about it over the next 6 weeks leading up to that early March game as well. The other thing that happened last night off the ice was kind of something that had been rumored for a while, speculated upon, and that's why I had Trent. I called him the lead detective on the Free the Skate case because he's been kind of studying it since October, the past 4 months. But indeed, the Canucks they reveal their permanent third jerseys now. So no more stick and rink, no more reverse retro, at least not for now. It is indeed the flying skate, and a few nuances. And I've talked about this before because when I did my vlog about how a parent version of the jersey was leaked on the internet, there's a few things. There's less white on the jersey overall, not only in the skate but around the numbering and lettering. There is more. The stripes are different, and there's more design in the stripes. Actually, etched V's kind of line design there. Then of course there's no ring around the neck. No red ring. It's simply black. But then there's also a mountain range, kind of in the inside collar. But when you look at it, the biggest thing is you notice the lack of white, both on the numbers, the name, and of course the logo itself. I think it looks great, and I wasn't fully surprised by the reveal yesterday. I, like many of you, have been kind of following all the hints, kind of following the breadcrumbs a little bit. I started to tweet a bit more about it, and if I kind of mentioned this on my live stream, if you've been watching any of my live streams, I actually changed I've been wearing the Free the Skate shirt for the past week. Don't worry, I washed it on the weekend. And then I was also changed all my pictures in the background to Free the Skate as well. Now, what was neat about last night is how I thought they did a pretty good job of kind of intertwining the tribute to Gino, who obviously wore the flying skate for the majority of his time here, for his whole time here, how they kind of melded the tribute to Gino with the reveal of the flying skate. So maybe one of the worst case secrets around town, but still it was nice to see it. I wasn't there live, but my son Sean said they did the reveal quite well. And then I can't wait to go to see it when the Canucks are going to be wearing them another 10 times throughout the season, starting including this weekend. So I'll get to see them wear them on Friday and Saturday. I'm going to both those games. Actually, I'm going to the next four. I'm going to Colorado on Friday, Edmonton on Saturday, Chicago on Tuesday, and Columbus next Friday. So hopefully a chance to meet some of you at the game. Two things on the ice. I wanted to, oh, by the way, give me your feedback. Give me your feedback to the Gino tribute. Give me your feedback to the new jersey. Two things I want to talk about on the ice. One of them, Tampa Bay Lightning, Steven Stamkos hits goal number 500, 501, 502. Yes, he had a hat trick. The eighth player in NHL history to get a hat trick in the same game they scored the 500th goal, which seems like a lot, but I guess it makes sense because they're scoring that many goals. A hat trick is almost appropriate. But yeah, Stamkos is one of my favorite players. You guys know Tampa is one of my favorite teams, and I've always thought Stamkos has represented himself, his teammates, with a lot of integrity. He plays the game the right way. Dynamic, great shot, very smart. Unfortunately, didn't get to always do the Olympics because of his untimely injuries. But overall, it can be a Hall of Fame player for sure, Stanley Cup champion. So really, really nice to see him get it. It kind of stinks it's against us, but at least I was happy that the Rogers Arena faithful gave him a proper tribute, standing ovation, and he acknowledged the crowd as well by waving his stick at them. So two of his three goals were really easy. One was the empty netter. One was a tap in with no one around him, and then the middle goal he had to actually do some work and cut through the crease to put it by Spencer Martin. So once again, congratulations to Steven Stamkos on hitting career goal 500. Now it's up to 502 with his hat trick. Finally, speaking of goals, really impressed by Quinn Hughes, and he didn't have a goal up until Christmas time, I think, and now he has 4, and 2 of them have been point shots, the wrist shot. He doesn't have a hard slapper, but wrist shots or snapshots on the point. And the other 2 have come from him going closer to the net and scoring from the face-off dots down. Remember his first goal where he went around the zone a couple times and then put it past the goalie. And then last night was really good. He made a nice play, nice zone entry, and then he kind of deked out a couple guys, and Horvat was kind of standing there in his way, and then Hughes just said, forget it, I'm just going to do it myself, and he puts it in. So we know Hughes doesn't have a hard slap shot, but he does have a good wrist shot, and we know the strength of his game is his vision, his skating, his edge work. So if he can start to, as long as it's not putting his team in a bad spot or him in a bad spot, if he can continue to aggressively go towards the net while handling the puck or making himself an option as a cutter for other forwards who can pass the puck, I think we're going to start to see more and more goals from Quinn. I think it was kind of an anomaly that he didn't score a goal on the power play in 200 games. He had 77 assists during that time, but not a goal in 200 games on the power play. Finally gets one last night. And more importantly, I just think it's going to give him more confidence. And hopefully they kind of open the gates for him and give him carte blanche to, within reason, of course, to make more of those types of plays. Because he is dangerous, he's elusive, and he's smart enough not to skate himself into trouble. So really good to see Quinn Hughes score his 4th goal of the season last night. So there's 4 things for you Canucks fans to chew on: the Gino tribute, the jersey reveal, Steven Stamkos hitting 500 goals, and Quinn Hughes also opening up his goal floodgates, so to speak, at least for him. Let me know your thoughts on any or all of those topics down below. Don't forget, I'm not doing a live stream tonight. I'm seeing Fiddler on the Roof with Gail and Kayla. We won't be home till close to midnight, too late to stream. And then today would have been my last stream of the week. So look for videos from me over the weekend, but I won't be doing a live stream again until Sunday night. But in the meantime, continue to subscribe, continue to like these videos. You can always leave a donation, become a member, upgrade your membership, and most importantly, comment on this video as to what you thought of last night's festivities and activities. Thank you to my sponsors, Van City Experts Real Estate, Perform and Transform Personal Training and Weight Loss. And of course, thanks to legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Justin Credible, legendary Andrew Chang, and to Hall of Fame and franchise members. And thanks to all of you for continuing to support me as well. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Have a great day. God bless, and go Canucks go.